Hello everyone, I am the Maths Analyst. This is a video response to a video made by 1954 Avi. I would encourage you to watch his video first before watching mine, otherwise my video might not make much sense. Before going on, I'd like to commend you, Avi, for the way you present yourself. Although I disagree with some of the points you raise, you present yourself in a very professional, very calm, well-reasoned manner. Now, you had a couple of points that I would want to dispute. The first one is just a matter of opinion. Different people, reasonable people, will interpret this in different ways. You seem to think that SarryCrey's video, the start of her video where she introduced herself as a member of the YouTube Council, was condescending. I didn't get that at all, although I can certainly understand how someone could interpret it that way. I got the feeling more like she recognized the fact that the role will be controversial, and this was just her way of easing people into the idea that she would be representing them. I think she fully realizes that she wasn't elected by the YouTube community, that she doesn't have any inherent constituency amongst those who she's representing. I think she recognizes that, and this was her way of easing the tension. I don't think she intended to be condescending. Could be wrong, but I just don't think that that was the intention. And again, if you want to interpret that differently, I'll respect you for your interpretation. I just disagree. Now, to the main point of your video, you have expressed fears, or you expressed qualms about her letting Mike Skehan use her channel to get his message out because YouTube had banned her. And you said that Sarry, as a member of this council, shouldn't be allowing Mike to use her channel to get his message out because once banned, Mike should always be banned. Those are the rules. And there's a clause in the TOS agreement that we all signed that we shouldn't try and lawyer our way around this. That even though the TOS agreement doesn't explicitly prevent this, that she, above all people, shouldn't be trying to get around this through technical means. Now, what you don't mention, and what you probably aren't even aware of, is that by her allowing Mike to use her channel to get his message out, she's not exactly lawyering the situation. There's actually quite a well-established precedent for this. Oh, back many months ago, Nick Gisburn, a very prominent atheist on YouTube, was banned. The reason he was banned was a matter of quite a bit of controversy. YouTube screwed up at first, and they said he was banned for some nebulous reason, violating community standards or something like that. They didn't exactly explain, and a lot of people interpreted this as YouTube banning him because he put up a video critical of Islam, and the atheists were up in arms. Shortly thereafter, YouTube came out with the explanation, oh no, that was all a mistake. We didn't ban him because of the content of his videos. We banned him because he violated copyright law. Well, in the meantime, dozens, I'm going to guess maybe 30 or 40 atheists, and probably some non-atheists as well, ended up hosting Nick's videos on their channel in protest of YouTube's ruling, and also to allow Nick to get his word out. These were mainly his old videos that he had already made that had been deleted when his channel was suspended, but also I think 2 or 3 of the atheists allowed Nick to use their channel to make a statement as to why he was banned by YouTube. YouTube did not delete those statements. Furthermore, Reneto just recently has hosted on his channel videos by Casey Nunez, and I believe he made some, he allowed Mr. Pregnant to use his video to get his word out, saying that they wanted YouTube to rescind their banishment. Renetto was not kicked off of YouTube. Renetto hasn't been disciplined on YouTube, even though, at least not as far as I know, even though Renetto is one of YouTube's partner. So there's a firm precedent set of allowing somebody who's been suspended to use your channel. YouTube has not done anything to make us believe that that is against their rules. So what in effect you're asking SarryCrey to do is be more Catholic than the Pope. You're asking her, because she's a member of the YouTube Council, you're asking her to obey a law that's an even higher standard than that which YouTube will allow, than that which YouTube has seen and allowed as precedent. Now, I suspect you're not aware of all these events. Now, you asked Sari to pass on a specific message for you as your representative, and you wanted her to tell the people at YouTube that you were upset that she was allowing a suspended member to use her channel. Okay, fair enough. I'm going to ask her to pass on a message for me then, too. Tell her I said that at least this YouTube user has no problem with her following a precedent that YouTube has already allowed, and that if YouTube really doesn't want this sort of behavior to happen on YouTube, if the management at YouTube really are upset by this sort of activity, then they should express this explicitly in their TOS agreements. They hire some really high-powered lawyer. Certainly somebody in their legal department can insert that in the TOS agreements if this is something they don't allow. Now, one of my biggest gripes with YouTube is that they aren't transparent. People always have to try and guess. Well, is this going to get me tossed? Is this? They're very oftentimes not clear at all as to what will violate the guideline, and they're not always consistent in enforcing their rules. And because of this lack of transparency, I know that I'm not the only one. A lot of people are unhappy with the way YouTube is being run. Of course, we could always leave YouTube. We have that option, and I recognize, as you've mentioned in one of your previous videos, that YouTube is a private company. They can run their company any damn well way they please, and I have no problems with that point of view. But still, if YouTube is trying to become a better company, if they really are interested in what the community thinks of them, if this isn't all just a showcase, if this isn't all just a Potemkin village, if this isn't just an attempt to put lipstick on a pig, then they will listen to our concerns. And one of my concerns is that YouTube is not transparent, and they don't always spell out exactly what is and what is not allowed. It's hard to avoid stepping over the line when you don't know exactly where the line is. Well, this has been the Masked Analyst, under and in.